My name's Matthew Soper. I'm the owner and founder of Hampshire Carnivorous Plants. I first became interested in these unusual plants at the age of 7 when I'd seen a Venus flytrap on a natural history programme, and I was absolutely fascinated seeing the jaws shut around a small insect. I was lucky enough that a neighbour managed to find one in a local garden centre, and with that plant I remember the first day I fed it with a piece of chocolate and it quickly died. On 2 or 3 attempts afterwards I was quite successful and managed to amass a small collection, mainly through seed being sent over from parts of North America. We're a small family run business. There's myself, my wife A, daughter Rebecca. We also employ one member of staff, Fon, who works in propagation and potting up the plants. I started the nursery in 1987 on a small scale in my dad's greenhouse, which is only a small 8x6 greenhouse, growing mainly Venus flytraps and North American pitcher plants and selling them to friends and family. We attended our first flower show in 1996, which was the Southampton Flower and Balloon Festival. In 1999 we were invited to the Chelsea Flower Show, which was our first year. It's also the first year we attended Hampton Court Flower Show. This year will be our 20th year. It's a fantastic show and it's a real honour and privilege to be chosen as this year's Master Grower. To date we've been awarded in excess of 140 RHS gold medals. I've been growing and hybridising mainly Sarracenia for a number of years now, and we've named a number of plants for members of the family and also a couple for musicians. When you look at these plants, they look very exotic, tropical, and they look difficult to grow. Surprisingly, they're very, very easy. All the North American plants that we grow in the glass houses are all grown in an unheated greenhouse. This could be one in your back garden. Very straightforward to grow. All are just stood in trays of about 1 inch to 2 inches of rainwater throughout the growing season and kept just damp over winter. Never be tempted to bring the plants indoors in the winter. These are herbaceous perennials and will take temperatures low of at least -5 to -8 degrees centigrade. My favourites are by far the North American pitcher plants, or Sarracenia. The reason for this are their colours, flowers, and they are actually a very efficient form of insect control. There aren't many plants that produce such beautiful flowers and such unusual foliage. All the hybrids remain fertile, so you can come up with endless concoctions of hybrids. Over the years I've made quite a few myself, and this is a real passion of mine now.